Communication and organizational knowledge. It is important to note that organizations have adopted decision-making as an ongoing system and integrated into structures and behaviors. Throughout and beyond the organizations, there are various ways the organization's knowledge is recognized. In this chapter, it gives us a breakdown of its chosen recognitions in organizational knowledge. Synoptic knowledge was the first one, and its abstracted representations that might be encoded in instructional manuals. These are organizational knowledges that are already embedded in manuals, instructions, policies, handbooks, and etc. Then you have cultural knowledge. So this allows organizational actors to act in coordinated ways through understandings of particular sites or systems. The cultural knowledge is more of already embedded culture, which comes from the new person would not be able to accommodate the culture. For to say they would be more of having to adopt the culture that's already there. In my case, if I were to go to a new job right now, I cannot take the culture from my old job to the new job. And so, because this organizational culture will not be the same. So there can be adjustments, but not as soon as you enter in, and you would definitely have to get familiar with the culture before you try to make any changes. And then there's improvisational knowledge. Improvisational knowledge is people may use when they encounter unusual situations and must move beyond what is encoded in synoptic knowledge. So there's always going to be that exception, the unusual, something that's going to happen. And so this improvisational knowledge is just knowing that you need to go beyond the already instructed manuals and the culture and, really try to identify what this new unaware situation can be and how to go about it. In addition, the process of knowledge management involves identifying and harnessing intellectual assets to allow organizations to build on past experience and create organizations new mechanisms for exchanging and creating knowledge. The information-based knowledge is concerned with tracking data and developing processes, as the interaction-based knowledge is concerned with tactic knowledge that organizational actors' interactional patterns that facilitate the exchange of information. So the difference between informative and interactional is going to be the difference of just wanting to know the tracking of the data compared to actually wanting to learn and facilitate the exchange of informations and knowledges.